Hi, it's Stephen from Evergreen Fields. Today we're going to go through the Crossland tanker that we have for sale. We have a couple of these for sale. Some of them are still out working, but nevertheless we will go through this tanker with you. Most of these Crosslands are the same as what we have. This tanker that we have is the lightest available tanker from Crossland. So essentially everything is manually operated on it. The landing legs on this trailer, seeing as we're standing right beside it here, the landing legs are even down to a lightweight spec. So they're aluminium legs that's on it as well. So you haven't got your handle in your usual trailers where you're rolling them up and down. On the trailers here, it's a pin system. So you literally pull the pin and slide your leg up. So again, real lightweight, and the whole idea of the lightweight is to get your max payload and still keep you legal on your gross overall vehicle weight with your 46 ton. So real lightweight. We put an extra pipe tray on this one on the far side. Normally, again, for weight purposes, we do on some of the tankers, we have them spec'd with just one pipe tray to keep the weight down. So pipe tray, we've got some of our pipe fittings and some of our slurry hoses on here. We've got our crash bar on this trailer as well, which is pretty standard. We have our access point to the top manway at the top of the tank here. So this is on a bogie here. So we have our 3 axles attached to the tanker. So again, down to real lightweight system. We've got some aluminium wheels on this trailer. And this trailer is on BPW axles, so a really good, strong axle on this, which is really important. This trailer is on drum brakes. We also have the option with some of our other tankers with disc brakes. So BPW is quite popular, what we spec the tankers on. They're a real strong axle. And we have got our aluminium wheels, so again, down to your lightweight again. We to try and keep brand new tyres under the tankers always. When they wear down to maybe 50%, we change them again just down for the weight to keep good tyres on the trailer. So moving down to the back of the tanker here. So again, I was saying everything is manually operated. So we've got our 4-inch inlet here. We also have a 6-inch inlet and outlet, so you can load and offload through the 6-inch on this tanker if you want. The 4-inch you can only load through the 4-inch, and the simple reason for that is the pipework that goes into the tank goes up to the roof. So essentially when you're loading, everything is being poured in at the top of the tank, so when you take your hose off at the bottom, there isn't some slurry or sludges coming out on top of you. So your manual levers as we went through. We've got our crash barrier here and our taillights. This trailer, particular tanker trailer, has got a steer axle on it. So most of the tankers that we have for sale have a steer axle and a front lift axle. So the whole idea of the steer axle is for easy access in and out of farmyards or in and out of facilities where you might be loading. And the lift axle, again, we kind of have most of our trailers on a front lift axle for a traction purpose, going into farmyards where you can lift the front lift axle of your tanker, and it puts extra weight on the drive axle of your unit. So just for more traction, that you're not breaking ground. On the back here as well, we have another manway in. So this is with a stainless steel lid. So you can basically open this off if you need to get in to clean the tanker out. So just moving to the front of the tanker. The Crossland tankers come with a bolt-on, bolt-off skid plate. So the whole idea of that is these plates to wear down sometimes get damaged. So instead of having to cut the plate off and be welding, they've come up with a real easy, simple solution where you bolt off the skid plate and bolt up your new one. Now, I don't actually think we've ever changed any on the Crosslands, but it is a great option if you need to change it, especially on older tankers more so than the newer ones. So a real handy feature on those. So at the front here, we've got our glass eye tube, our glass tube. So again, you can see what you're loading and how far off you are being loaded and how far off you are being empty. So extremely easy to use. So we've got our standard bulkhead here with our ABS and our EBS and our light system. This trailer is on air brakes, and this tanker is ran off the hydraulics tipping gear of the truck. So real handy. Now again, with some of the other tankers we have, they're donkey engine operated, so they come with their own engine. So if you haven't got tipping gear, you can run the tanker off the donkey engine, as it's called, on the tank system itself. So this one has the hydraulic system. So this tanker comes with the Durop hydraulic vacuum pump. So real good. It's probably the simplest pump. We like using them. There is bigger pumps you can get, but these are really easy to maintain. We find anyways, the bigger ones, there's more maintenance with them. They do load faster, but there is a lot more maintenance with them. So we find the Durop pump extremely good, extremely easy to use. With your lever up top here, so you basically have your vacuum to load. You have your handle in the center to release any gas that may have built up from your vacuum. And then when you're offloading, you have pressure to pump the load off. So again, real easy. There are only 3 movements for loading, releasing gases, and for pumping the load off the tanker. So these Crossland tanks come with an exhaust system and a filter and an oil catch tank. So any noise from the pump is reduced by going through this filter, and then you're coming into your oil catch tank here. So again, real simple setup, real efficient setup, and we like it. And again, I'm going back to your lightweight system. This is the lightest pump, filtered system and oil catch system that you can get on these tanks. So that's why we like them. You've also got your exhaust underneath here as well. Again, just to silence down the noise of the pump. Going back along here, you've got your shunt button for moving the trailer around, and you also have your pull to park button here as well. So this is 2017 Crossland tanker. All these Crosslands are aluminium. We also have stainless steel tanks in stock as well. So if there's something that you are looking for, it mightn't necessarily be a Crossland aluminium, but it could be a stainless steel tanker that you're looking for. If you give us a call, we'll surely have something in stock or something coming off hire that we can possibly supply to you. So to find out more, give us a call today.